What is going on, everybody? We are live here with another live edition of S.A.D. Something About Dynamite here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. We're also live over on X at our own X account at AT Point Network. And we're also live on Twitch. Wherever you're at, hit the follow, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel, helps us in the algorithm and all that fun stuff. And you can help the channel appear in people's recommendations and all that stuff. And if you're on Twitter, hey, man, even better. Helps us grow there too. Why not? And if you're on Twitch, you know, it helps us grow there as well. But what is going on, everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday. Whatever it is that you're doing. The weekend is almost here, and I'm feeling happy. If you will. But what's going on? TV extraordinaire. I am that dude that they call Steve. I'm here joined by the good brother all the way from the mean streets of Bridgeport, Connecticut. The one, the only Walty. What's going on, Walty?
What's going on? I'm glad to be here. Another edition of S.A.D. Talk about some Dynamite. I'm sure it'll be a civil conversation today.
No, come on, man.
Have with Dynamite.
Today's gonna be a positive. We gotta be positive, man. Gotta be positive, brother. That's the thing, man.
I'll play spoiler.
Spoiler? What do you mean spoiler?
Like in terms of I'm not gonna promise that. Like I don't think it'll be all positive. Let's just say
what do you mean, bro? I thought. Listen, man. What do you mean?
We'll see.
Well,
just
anyway,
just like Triple H says, just like Paul says, just watch. Damn it. Right, no, but we shouldn't do that. He's in the mud, sort of, right now. So.
Not quite, man.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so, man.
Okay. We'll see.
Just watch, man.
Just watch.
But a lot to get into, a lot to break down here tonight. Before we go any further, the rating did come in. You know, we did our predictions in our group chat that we did a little prediction. You know, myself, you, Chase, Big Mike, Romeo, and we were all off. We were off by a lot. So we were saying, if I remember correctly, let's see here. Let me see.
I said 801. I wasn't too off, but you guys were all in the sevens.
Was I really in the sevens?
I think I saw 790, or maybe someone said 8 as well. I don't know. I don't think we're that far off, but some of y'all were in the high sevens.
Let me see here. Okay, I said 790. You said 801. I think Chase said 785,000. And the rating came in, and this week it was 818,000 people that watched AEW Dynamite last night.
Wow. Come on, man. Every week.
Every
week.
I mean, I'm trying to change it up a little bit. Come on, man.
No, Billy.
What do you mean?
No nights either. No nights.
Listen, man. Listen, man. We're leaving that behind in 2023, okay, man?
Yeah, and then at the end of the year.
No, Millie.
At the end of the year, it's gonna be the sevens.
Listen, I'm still holding on to my prediction. I do think in this year, they will hit 1 million viewers 3 times.
Nope, no way. Absolutely no way.
You're betting the under?
Yes, you bet. You could. If I know you're a betting man, but you ain't gonna bet that.
Listen, I won today. I hit today, bro. I had a soccer party today.
No, I'm talking about a friendly bet where they will exactly. They're not gonna hit 3 times 1 million. They'll be lucky to hit 1.
Listen, if you're still holding on to those tickets, man, that they might hit. They might hit if you're cashing in those tickets right now. But
that won't hit 1 million.
They might not. I don't know. There's some people that are like, oh, they won't go. They'll go a whole year without hitting 1 million.
I could see it.
I can see it too.
I can see it.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's the crazy part about it. When you think about it,
ridicule them. It's just look at the trend.
If you're seeing that, Walter, if you're seeing that,
well, then I am too.
Jeez.
No,
it's just I don't know.
Hey,
They
listen,
gotta get their shit together, man.
listen. Last night's episode. How do I put this, bro? How do I? Before I do, a couple things I want to get out of the way real quick. In case you missed it, I didn't mention if you are a channel member, which you can be for $2.99 a month, you can become an ATP channel member. All right. If you're on the computer, there's a join button next to the subscribe button. Right. You can click both. We appreciate that. If you do click both, if you want to click subscribe only, that's fine too. Right. Now, if you're on a mobile device, I did provide a link in the description box here on the YouTube stream where you can become a member. And if you are, you'll get early access to the preview for NXT Vengeance Day. You'll get my early preview. For non-members, you'll get to see this tomorrow around noon as a premiere. Just to get that out of the way. Also, bro, today was a good day, bro, for me. My parlay hit, right? It's a plus 480 something, but you know, $180. It was a nice little bankroll. You know what I mean? It's a nice little bankroll. You know what I mean?
Hey, you rich?
You know, nothing to brag about. You know. I know my. You know what I mean? But then top it all off today, bro. I got followed by the GOAT, bro. The GOAT.
Yeah, you did. I mean, I couldn't see it, but I'll take your word.
Look, I shit you guys not, bro.
You guys tell me, what do you see? I just see a check mark, like a blue check mark following you. I don't see the profile picture or the whatever. I don't see a person's name on there. It's so weird. It's like I just see the check mark following you. That's it.
It's so blurred out right now. It's so ridiculous.
It was getting better though, but you just had you got to take your phone off of the thingy. There we go. If you guys see it, you tell me because I don't see it.
John Cena follows me on Twitter, bro.
But I'll take your word. Congratulations.
Listen, man. I'm just a kid from Jersey, bro. I'm just
He follows a lot of accounts.
He does. He does. And here's the thing. I don't think it's him though. I think it's just I think it honestly.
Admin.
I think it's someone in his social media team.
Yeah.
That just goes on Twitter and just see what the fuck people are just tweeting and just okay, here you go.
You out. He's like, oh, okay.
Well, I don't know who this guy is. You know what I might do, bro? Honestly, bro, I'm gonna shoot my shot, bro.
What? Shoot your shot?
I'm gonna shoot my shot, bro.
Well, you gonna slide in his DMs? Oh, that's how you're gonna get the unfollow button right there.
Hey, what up, gang? What's going on, bro? Huge fan for a long time, man. I just want to know, man. Will you be a guest on Around the Point, bruh? We really would appreciate it, man. Let me know, bruh. Easy. It's just gonna not imagine.
That's why he's like, who
the fuck are these motherfuckers?
Yeah. Imagine he probably checked out a video. You never know.
Imagine, bro. Like, can you imagine, like, if they're watching like the Raw Rundown or Steve's Kitchen, like. Can you imagine?
You never know. He clearly started a Twitter account unless it was just a mass following that he just did.
But I don't think, but again, dude, like, listen, again, I showed it to my cousin, like, oh, did that mean that you made it? I'm like, no, not really. I don't get what that means, like, you made it. What does that even fucking mean?
I don't know, made it. I guess he means, like, popularity-wise.
No, she, my cousin is she.
Oh, it's a girl.
It's a girl,
yeah, popularity-wise. I don't know. But
you know whose opinion I really also respect and value? This man right now who's about to join us right now. This guy right here, yo. He has a lot of things going on. He has a big announcement coming up next week. I think all of us are excited, man. I see good things coming into the horizon. Ladies and gentlemen, he's your friend. He's my friend. He is the president, CEO of not only AEW, but Ring of Honor. Also runs the Jacksonville Jaguars and Fulham. Even though they cost me a parlay a couple days ago, neither them or Everton could have scored a goal to save their fucking lives. But, you know, it is what it is. ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Mr. Tony Khan. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Walter. Hey, Steve. How's it going? I hope you guys enjoyed last night's great episode of AEW Dynamite. I thought it was one of the best episodes of 2024. What's with the little sound effect, Steve?
I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know what was
Steve.
that. I gotta talk to Bernard. I gotta talk to Javier. What the hell that was about?
It seems like you change your interns every week, Steve. It seems like they all get worse and worse. Like, I feel like maybe you don't need an intern.
Oh, but you know what though? The intern, he did drop this picture for Tony. He said he said Tony might like it. I don't know, Tony. I'll let you know, Mr. Con. Do you like this picture?
Oh, that's a very nice picture. About that time. Yeah, I like that picture. I really like that jacket. It's a really cool jacket, man. Yeah, I got that off Amazon. I bought it on Amazon.
Oh, come on,
yeah.
Tony, don't lie. Come on, Tony. Come on, Cody. We know it. We know that's what is that? Da Vinci? What is that?
No, it's a basic black Amazon jacket.
Oh, come on.
You should even rock it. You know, if you have the new Samsung S24 Ultra, if you hit the home button, you can search it up and you can buy it yourself, man.
Samsung. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. At one point, I was a faithful supporter.
I use both. You know, I like both Samsung and iPhone. Each have their own pros and their own cons. See what it did to con. But anyways, yeah, it was a great episode of AEW Dynamite last night. I felt we did such a good job, and with the rankings back now, man, it's gonna be really exciting to see who gets these title shots next week. We have Swerve versus Hangman Adam Page. Winner gets to face Samoa Joe, the current AEW World Champion, at Revolution. I mean, it's great.
I don't know what it is, Mr. Khan, but Javier's on a roll right now. I don't know. Did you? I don't know. Did you give him tickets to Fulham game coming up? Do you book him tickets?
I don't even know, Steve. You keep changing. I don't even know who Javier is.
He's the intern. I don't know. He's a soccer fan, but I don't know. Did you give him tickets to Fulham? I don't know what it is, but he's on a roll right now.
No, I don't even give you guys tickets to Fulham. Why would I give your intern tickets to Fulham?
Well, he is stationed out of England, so there you go.
So you force him to wake up to do this. Wow.
No, he's on Peruvian clock. That being said, I didn't even ask him. I did not even. Here you go, man. He already has here or ready to go. The ranking. Look at this.
Wow. Look at these great AEW rankings. I mean, you can already tell right now that the number 1 and number 2 are going to go for the world title, but Copeland's at number 3, and he can make a claim at any of the championship, most likely the TNT championship. Number 5, Roderick Strong, already going to go after Orange Cassidy for the AEW International Championship. So maybe number 4, John Moxley, goes after the Continental Classic, or maybe someone succeeds him within the upcoming weeks. Maybe Heyman Adam Page falls a little bit and needs to bounce back. And the Continental Classic is a good way to bounce back.
Yeah, I must say, I like how this looks. It's more, what's the word I'm looking for here? It looks more alive. Would you agree with that, Walty?
I guess. I'm just confused.
About what?
So all the 4 champions are going to be in the same kind of column, and then the rest of them are just
so any of the top contenders can challenge for the 4 championships.
Well, I guess. Dark Order
ranking over interesting storyline to make AEW better.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. This is listen, we know what our audience likes. Our audience likes the ranking system. So we're doing the ranking system once again. Look, we tried the storyline route and it did okay, but the results weren't what we were looking forward. So now we have the rankings back, and look, you guys will see how these rankings will work. Maybe the men's division, we make it a 10-man ranking system on its own individual graphic down the line. But this is something that, a lot of you guys need to understand, that this is going to be a good way for people to know, who's the top contenders. And, you can't argue with any of the things. And number 5 is more than welcome to challenge for those belts just as much as number 1.
But John Silver and Alex Reynolds. They've been on TV lately. I haven't seen them. How are they number 2 on
Well,
tag?
yeah, I don't want to say the show because Steve, he'll play that stupid clip that I don't like. But
What are you talking
they
about?
wrestle there. No, you guys are gonna play the little
Collision?
clip on Ariel
Collision?
Helwani's show. No, Ariel Helwani's little stupid show that he had. He couldn't hand. He was unprofessional going on SmackDown that night in Montreal, and then he took it to heart and everything. So
I'm assuming Danielson Castagnoli have been wrestling on Collision.
Yeah.
well, they've been wrestling individual matches. So if you combine their ranking, though, they're a great tag team.
What the? Oh, my goodness. But why Dark Order is in line for the trios title?
Well, they're also the trios as well. So there's 2 members.
Hardy's and Mark
Alex-
Briscoe. What the?
Yeah, they've been teaming a lot on the show that I will not mention because I don't want that stupid clip being played.
Well, Ring of Honor?
Oh, don't worry about it, Steve.
In the House of Black?
Well, House of Black just lost a big match.
Well,
FTR and Daniel Garcia. They only
And
get
that's who they
the
lost
4th
to.
spot. But so all those
Not
3
only-
teams
Walter,
above.
Walter, not
Bullet
only
Club.
that, but they did the job, man. They ain't complain. I don't know what people talk
But
about.
why
They
is Bullet
complain.
Club Gold first?
Well, Bullet Club Gold are also the Ring of Honor Trios Tag Team Champions.
Using hashtag Watch Ring of Honor. No one's watching that. Come on, guys.
Javier,
Gotcha.
Javier, come on, man.
Got you with that. How
Whatever,
are the
man.
women? Mariah May. How many matches has she had for her to be
Well,
number?
she's been wrestling every week, Walter, if you've been paying attention.
I only
She
seen
didn't wrestle
one
last
match
week?
from
She didn't wrestle
Dynamite.
last week.
I'm on Collision.
Oh yeah, against what's her name? Against
Who she face?
she
Red
fa-
Velvet?
No. She fought
Queen Amita.
Oh.
No.
Wait,
Oh
you're
my
gonna say
god,
Tony
I'm
Khan
not,
now?
I'm having a brain fart right now. It doesn't matter. Screw it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? And just like the men's, I guess all these contenders can compete for the TBS title as well.
Yeah. So let's just say if Diana Perrazzo, the number 1 ranked woman, said, no, I want to challenge for the TBS title, she's more than welcome to.
J-Mac writes here. How is Strong in the top 5?
Well, he's been winning matches. What do you mean how he's in the top 5, J-Mac?
He's only in there because he's competing for the international championship. That's what it
No, he earned that shot. He's been winning matches.
Now, let me ask you a question, Mr. Khan. Will Ring of Honor also have rankings themselves?
Well, Steve, right now we're focused on AEW. We're not focused on Ring of Honor.
Hashtag Watch Ring of Honor.
Walter, what are you talking about, Walter? Come on,
I didn't
man.
say anything else. That's all I said. Hashtag Watch Ring of Honor.
This is why AEW ranking is broke. Sky Blue only won 1 match over Mariah May, won 2 matches.
You were just praising the rankings not too long ago. What do you mean now you're saying they're broke? This is not broke. Look, Sky Blue's win was way more significant than some other women's wins. And when someone has a big significant win, we got to put them in the rankings.
Cheetah, when was the last time she wrestled?
Well, I don't want to say the show, but if you watch that one show, she's been wrestling there.
And Thunder Rosa, I only seen her one time.
Well, Thunder Rosa's been winning on Collision.
Saturday. Remember Walter. We used to be colliders. Remember?
Yeah, you're right. It's my fault. I don't watch Collision, so I guess some of these are just
when they Walter, when the meal ticket left,
We did not lose a meal ticket, guys. We still have a lot of great stars that are going to help us and help AEW moving forward.
Wait, who is the face of Collision? Is there a face of Collision?
I'm not happy. I'm pissed off. Look at me.
Is he really?
Javier. Wow, no, he's not.
Well, he's one of the faces of Collision, if you want to argue.
This guy, the face of Collision.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, that's Daniel Bryan. We have Bryan Danielson, man.
Well,
he's the face. He's in a tag team. All the faces are in a tag team, man.
It's crap.
Well, maybe the tag team division is what Collision's all about.
I guess so. Yeah. I got. Let me have a look. See here.
What are we looking at?
Hold up. Okay, never mind. I was ready to say. I thought. Okay, never mind. I mean,
Adam Copeland cheated. He did the Cope Open, whatever it's called, and that's how he got his wins.
To be fair, Eddie Kingston is his own champion, right? I don't see any of these guys literally are trying to challenge Eddie Kingston for the Continental Championship.
I think Hangman Adam Page would if he lost this match.
You know what you should do? You should do Eddie Kingston versus Samoa Joe, and title for title.
Yeah, title for title. How does that work if they're not? I guess all the other champions are not ranked. So how does that even work?
No, the champions have their own respective belt. I mean, they can challenge for a title absolutely down the line, and that's something that me and the commission have to talk about. But the champions themselves, the AEW Rankings Commission.
Probably Jerry Lynn and Christopher Daniels, and I don't know. You could throw in like some other veteran. Where'd you go? Where'd Steve go? What the fuck? Anywho.
Wow, Steve just left you high and dry.
AEW needs somebody to be a draw because every week a lot of empty seats.
I remember you guys brought this up, and I told you last time we don't rent the arena to sell out. We rent only 3/4 of the arena so we can make profit.
Well, 3/4? That was 3/4 yet last night?
It was. What are you laughing at, Walter? I mean,
I'm not laughing at anything, Mister. Man, Walter, what are you laughing at, Walter?
Oh, where'd you go, Steve?
I'm sorry, I had a call. My apologies.
No, he was laughing too.
No.
Yeah, okay.
So we talking about the buildings here, man. Listen, I thought the show last
the UNO Arena.
Well, the Uno Arena,
it was called, seats 8,000 people
in Lakefront.
And it was just very dark. Why do you guys like the dark setting so much?
It adds to the sports-like presentation.
To be fair, Walter, Dana does the same thing at his shows.
Exactly. You guys got to understand, trust the process. This is really some of the best AEW television I've been producing. The last couple of months have been so good with AEW television that it will pay off eventually. In March, you guys won't be making these jokes no more. I'll tell you that. I'll be the one laughing.
I must say as well. I must say, Walter. Not only does Tony does it, or Dana does it, Scott does it.
Watch him not do it
on Impact. Court does it. Court does it over there at MLW.
TNA. Come on.
Even though I must say, the more when he books the right building, the right capacity, you know what I mean.
Right venues. Yeah,
respectfully, of course.
No, what I was gonna say is they're not gonna dim those lights when the Revolution comes. That's gonna be a sold out venue.
Sold out.
They have no. So I want to see the same energy. If Revolution's not dimmed, then clearly something's fishy.
No, there's nothing fishy. You guys need to understand that each venue, each show is special and different in their own unique ways.
It's not concerning. Like, you guys do good pay-per-view numbers.
Yeah, you do.
Attendance-wise too.
Even though we don't get free, tickets.
We don't get no free tickets. It's annoying.
What do you mean? I got you guys a suite at Double or Nothing.
Walter still wants his cheese for his nacho over there.
Well, that was from 2 years ago, pal. But yeah, when are you guys coming back to Bridgeport? It's been a long time.
Well, the market's kind of dry out there. We're waiting until
Connecticut in general is pretty dry, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to put it. We're not going to. And plus, there's a lot of stuff going up there in Connecticut. I don't want to comment on it, but there's things that going on. Maybe you should step away from it for a little bit.
Ooh.
People might show up again if Mercedes ever shows up to this company.
And she's going to be showing up soon. To quote our good friend Paul, just watch.
Now, I was under the impression, Mr. Khan, now that we're talking about this big announcement, because the title of the thumbnail, our graphic department worked hard on the thumbnail. By the way, I must say, Mr. Khan, the graphic department. I I wonder what the big announcement, Tony.
Why is the picture of Swerve and Heyman all blurry?
I guess that's what happened too. But the big focus people were talking about the big announcement. What's the big announcement? You know what I mean?
Well, I always want.
Well,
I always want to say that I never want to be the forefront of anything in AEW. The superstars and the wrestlers, they're the ones.
Look at this.
Well, they're superstars. That just like yes, they are.
That's a power word.
No, that's a word that we use too, Steve. Stop it. Stop trying to troll. Stop trying to instigate. We have used that word before. You can Google. You have the ability. But anyways, the talent of AEW deserves to be the forefront. And as far as my big announcement, thanks for asking, Steve, but I can't talk about it, man. Like, you got to just wait until next week to know what this big announcement's going to be.
Oh, no. just for that. Oh,
what? There's nothing I said wrong. Oh, come on. Get a good picture up there. Come on, man. That's not a good. There we go.
Look, slim there too. Look at you. Look like you were ready to do the marathon. That
I was going to do the Dana White, the Dana White 3-day fast. I got bored with it though. Got hungry.
I understand.
That was like a rampage shape with the orange lighting.
What do you mean, Walter? What are you talking about, bro? Come on.
He said orange lights.
He said don't talk about that show.
AEW Rampage after it. Like no one's watching that. Dude. Yeah. Stop.
Javier, come on, Javier.
All right, you guys have legit questions, or are you guys just going to troll? Because I'm really busy, guys. There's no questions that are being asked.
I would
like Steve to highlight every of the great action that he saw last night at AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, what was the great action you saw?
Well, where do I begin? I will say this: I did enjoy, believe it or not, I enjoyed the Hangman Adam Page versus what's this dude's name? Total Leona match. I thought Total Leona had a very good showing, right? I think people were saying this as well, and I kind of agree here. Him going away to Japan and participating in World Tag League did him a lot of good. But nevertheless, he looked good here. So there's that.
All right, that's good to know, Steve. Anyway, since there's no questions from me, guys, thank you guys for having me on. It was a really good time, as always, with the Round the Point crew. Thank you guys once again. And don't forget to watch Friday, the show that I don't want to mention right now, and then AEW Collision on Saturday. Going to be a really big episode. And then don't forget to Steve, come on, man. What's that? That's a stupid picture. Just delete that picture, man. Just delete it from your records. You don't need that picture. But anyway, AEW Dynamite on Wednesday, the best and safest environment in professional wrestling history.
I don't know.
Safest?
I don't know. Wembley Stadium, I have to have a word with you. You know what I mean?
They don't need any word with me, man. They love me.
I'm sure. All right, Mr. Khan. If nobody want to ask a question,
they scared. They must be tired this week.
They must be tired. It's been a long week. They were all enjoying Dynamite.
Yeah, a long week of reading other news that is very, very bad.
Great. You're gonna upset the other intern. Come on, man. You're gonna upset the other intern. You're gonna upset the. Yeah, you're gonna upset the other investor, man. The other investor.
Oh, I was gonna say, you guys demoted him already.
Yeah, upset the other investor, man. Come on, man.
Oh, crazy.
You're a partner.
Well, we're partners by circumstances. I actually invested in this first. I don't know where he came into this.
Is it true that MVP's an investor?
Hey.
I don't see Montel Montanius Porter on the contract, but you know Steve with his contracts. He doesn't even know how to spell Peter Parker.
Oh,
well, Peter Parker, the Spider. Hey,
yeah, and when's Sean going to announce his 4 people for the War Games?
Oh, yeah, the War Games. That PLE's coming up because we're already about to be on night 6.
Yes. You'll believe me. The name of the show is Restoring the Feeling. ATP, Restoring the Feeling. Are you going to take the
what is this Instagram model catchphrase you got, Steve?
Well, a lot of fans have been saying about AEW, they want the feeling restored. So, restoring the feeling.
Okay, and yes, Sleeping Angels, we're taking the rankings very seriously. That's why next week on Dynamite, you're going to have Swerve versus Hangman.
Part 3.
Part 3, winner faces Samoa Joe.
Oh, the trilogy on Dynamite. Okay.
Live from Phoenix, Arizona.
It's going to be a
front
really
of-
hot crowd in a really hot city. It's going to be great.
Oh, hot indeed, Arizona. Shit.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
And we'll get the big announcement. Can't wait for Mercedes to be announced.
If I were to guess, right, what the announcement could have been, I was gonna
Well,
say
I can't be here while you guys try to guess it. So thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Have a good one.
all right, Mr. Khan. See ya. Oh man, in the mud.
No, out the mud now.
Yeah. So long, Mr. Khan. Have a good night.
You fucking mark!
And
I don't know what the hell that was. That darn Javier, man. That no good Javier. Where was I? Listen, man. I know he's gone now. But I have to say, bro, last night's AEW Dynamite for January 29th, 2024.
29/31st, pal. Come on.
Yesterday was January 29th, just 30th. Oh, shit.
In the mud.
In the mud. In the mud. 31st. Yeah. In
Steve
the
guys up. Oh, in the mud. I just noticed the title. Oh, man.
in the mud.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll fix this later. I'll fix this.
He wants to stay. He wants to stay. You already fixed it. It's fixed. He wants to
it
stay
really?
in January. On my end, it is.
Ah, good. I'll ready. I'm ready to say in the mud. Oh, in the mud.
Yeah, he doesn't want January to end. You must love that month.
February's around. February's already here. You know what they say, right? Hashtag I love my kids. Tax return, buddy. Tax returns.
Tax return. Black History Month.
NBA All-Star, the Super Bowl.
President's Day.
What else? I'm flying to
Leap
Peru.
year.
I'm flying to Peru in 13 days.
Wow, look at you. Busy February.
Going back to the motherland, bro. I gotta talk to the people, the people that run the national stadium for All in the Mud 2.
Oh, the Mud 2's gonna stay in Peru. Oh.
Yeah, bro. Come on now. Why not?
All in the Mud 2.
All in the mud too. All in the mud.
Oh, no.
They want it, bro.
In the mud, all right. They want it. The people really want it.
They want all in the mud too. But where was you? Walter, listen, man. I know Tony's gone now. And I can say right now, AEW Dynamite last night for January 31st, 2024, bro. In my humble opinion, and maybe you feel the same way.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I mean, we were watching it together last night.
Pause.
And yeah, no pause. We were watching it, cuddling and stuff. All right, let me stop. That's pause. We're watching it like this. And there was some moments I just couldn't stay awake. I tried my best. I was like, this shit. It's just too much. I'm just not invested. It was boring. I don't know what it was. I know I can't be the only one that felt that way. No, Sleepy Angels did say it was boring. I agree. I was bored. I fell asleep during some parts. I mean, I did have a long day, but damn, sometimes if the show's really good, I'm gonna stay awake for it.
No, I understand. Like, I'm looking at Cage Match right now. And I'm not kidding you when I say this. What? Tony loves Cage Match, right? Tony loves his Cage Match, right?
He loves the Cage Match ratings, yep.
This is the Cage Match rating for Dynamite last night.
In 6.5. That's very generous, too.
Bro, the weakest match on the show was
Of course. Oh, never mind.
Wardlow versus Commander.
Oh,
This followed by
I think it's the Jericho match.
Deonna
it's-
Purrazzo versus
that
Taya
was-
Valkyrie.
That was ridiculous.
We'll get into all this. Believe it or not, we will get into all this shit. Now, listen, I can understand next week is their big show, right? They got the big announcement coming up. They stacked the fuck out of this show coming up, right? They got Swerve and Hangman 3, the winner faces Samoa Joe, right? But even if that, I know this is filler, right? But goddamn, bro. Try. Fucking try, bro.
Fillerish.
Fucking try, bro. And what's even what's fucking insulting, bro? You have all these other content creators coming on here, bro, and telling me how this show was great. How this show was good, man. What are we talking about? What are we doing?
The wrestling was probably good for some, but what am I really trying to be invested about? Like, this formula of random matches can only go on for so long. Why do I care to see Jeff Hardy versus Jon Moxley in 2024? Just like RVD versus Swerve Strickland, although I did like it.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna say this right now, bro. Jeff Hardy, dude. He just wants to take him out of his misery, bro. Tony, listen, Tony, do me a favor,
he's
bro.
Trying to turn him heel, I guess.
I get that. It's fine. Listen, we've been there. We've done that. Another me. That was great. Look how that. look what happened there, right? Remember, must I remind you? Come on, man. Must I remind you? Must I remind you?
Another me.
You know what I mean? Just saying, right? Do you want him to walk out the ramp? Come on, man. It's a long ramp, too. And not like the other place he was at before. You know, this, bro. I'm good. But yeah, let's get this out of the way, bro. So the show opened up with Jon Moxley and Jeff Hardy, bro. What can I tell you, bro?
Can you tell me, bro?
It
wasn't a bad match.
It wasn't a bad match or anything, bro. But it's like, dude, really?
Yeah, like really.
Nah, bro. When they announced this match on social media, bro, the people are like, oh man, the feeling restored. Oh man, they're about to have a banger, man. They're about to really steal the show. I'm like, what are we talking about? Seriously, what the fuck are we talking about here?
I don't get how that brings eyeballs. Like Jeff Hardy in 2024 against
818,000.
Huh?
818,000 people.
Yeah.
Got Millie.
There wasn't that much of an increase. You could have put anyone against Jon Moxley. It would have been the same thing.
Listen, man, you could have brought out Yoshihiko out there and the fucking
see who did Ryan face the other time? Yuji Nagata.
I'm talking about the Japanese blow up doll from DDT.
I'm talking about him. Yeah, you could put anyone, like any I don't want to call him random, but random here in the States. Anyone. But the whole agenda or the whole purpose of this was for the CMLL guys, right? So you get that.
Yeah, listen, bro, and I'm sorry, but really? CMLL guys, bro.
Stop beating up Mox.
You want to know? Okay, you want to know where this would have been great? Where are they next week?
Arizona.
Bingo.
Yeah,
where people would have actually known who the fuck these guys are. Like, I'm supposed to believe the people who were literally in the building in fucking New Orleans in New Orleans knew who the fuck Volador Jr. was. Julio under the mask was. Like, come on, bro. You think these people knew who the fuck these guys were? You think these people watch fucking CMLL and act like they're these fucking luchador experts? If you were to ask anyone in that building, oh, do you know that guy Mystico used to be Sin Cara? Think these fuckers would have known? What are we doing? Like, who's asking for this? And people want to say, "Oh, Forbidden Door, man! It's the Forbidden Door, Forbidden Door, man."
What's the point?
I don't know either,
How does AEW benefit from this? Like,
bro. You're looking at it.
They don't even push their own masked wrestlers. They don't even push their own masked wrestlers. Why bring more? Why are you bringing more?
Bro, Pentagon should be a world champion right now. I'm sorry.
A lot better. That's for sure.
He should be treated a lot better. Yeah, y'all treat Pentagon like shit. They treat a fucking
Rick Commander.
No,
they lose every match.
Bro.
Commander loses every match. I get he's not all that, but shit. Can he win at least the 1 or 2 matches on TV?
I know, right? Can he at least win 1 or 2 matches on TV? Like, goddamn, bro.
I know it's not their fault with Phoenix. You know, he has his own issues, but Jesus,
he gets hurt. He gets hurt every fucking week. He gets hurt,
and also the visa issues, right? It's always something. It's always something with him. I don't know what it is.
So where the fuck is Bandito?
Bandito. You gotta push the CMLL guys instead.
Oh, look at this. We've upset the viewers, man. People are leaving. Oh, fuck y'all. We've upset y'all, haven't we? Yeah, we're sorry.
They didn't like that we shot on the luchadors.
But I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
I mean, folks, where's the lie?
And then there's people who want to act. Why can't people just want people having a good time? Like, bro, no one watches CML like that.
Yeah, you could talk about good time all you want.
I don't know any content creator here in the States that covers CMLL on a daily basis. Unless you're Lucha Blog, that's fine.
The only one we really knew was Mystico. That's not saying much. No one's asking for Mystico in 2024.
Yeah, no one is. No one is. Or Hercule, whatever the fuck his name is.
Heresy.
Enrique.
Come on, man. No.
Bro, we're Hispanic. I don't give a fuck, bro. We're Hispanic.
I think his name was he's facing Danielson Collision.
Listen, we're just gonna listen here, guys. We're just gonna call him Enrique. We're just gonna call him Enrique.
That's what Brian left the Fed for, so he could face guys like Enrique.
Enrique, Guillermo, Jorge.
First Eugene Nagata. Now this. What is Danielson really don't care.
No, Eugene Nagata, I understand. He's a legend.
He is, but that's so random for Brian to face. That's like just a random match.
Blue Thunder, baby. Blue Thunder. My bad. Blue Justice, baby.
I don't have a problem with him. I'm just, what's Danielson doing? Just facing these random wrestlers.
I don't watch, and I follow Lucha Blog to keep up with CL and AAA and other Lucha promote. That's awesome, bro. I know there's the Crash. I know that there's AAA and CMLL. And here's the thing about it, right? I don't know why these companies partner up with AEW when you know Tony Khan is trying to fucking push this Forbidden Door agenda, right? But these two fuckers can't even work together. The CMLL guys can't work on the same show with the AAA guys, and vice versa.
It's not even that. How much do they really benefit from this? Like, look at New Japan getting screwed over basically now.
Nah, I mean, not really, dude. Because it's the same. No, dude. It's the same fan base. It's the same hardcore fan base, dude. I guarantee you.
No. The fan base, what? New Japan's losing Ospreay and Okada to the company that's partnered with them. How is that not getting screwed over?
Well, Okada, we don't know yet. Okada,
it's looking likely, but
it's looking likely, yes. But I just want to be that person who's like, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy who says something without saying something. You know what I mean?
Either way,
I don't want.
okay, you still have two guys,
Yes,
Jay
yes.
White and Will Ospreay, that went to AEW, big stars from New Japan. How is that benefiting New Japan? That's not. It's okay, they get a super show, they get AEW wrestlers to go on Wrestle Kingdom, fine, but sooner or later it's looking a little lopsided. That's all I'm saying. And then TNA, how did they benefit from that partnership? Omega just beating up TNA wrestlers?
I don't know, but we gotta speak. But yeah, they're beating up Moxley. Listen, bro, big whoop. Big
And
whoop,
if
bro.
you enjoy CML, that's fine. But how many more, how do I say it? How many more people are you gonna really attract? It was only 818 the rating.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? How much more are you
again,
bringing
and
in
you
from
did
this
this in
partnership?
and you did this shit in New Orleans, bro. I don't know. Maybe if you did this in Texas or in
Well, they're
Arizona,
probably gonna have a match next week.
I would
right?
hope so.
I think it's just out the match
I think it's on Collision. I could be wrong on
on
this.
Collision. What do we fucking do?
Let me check here.
You put these guys on Dynamite to promote a match on Collision.
Let me check, Walty. No. So they're gonna have the CMLL will have a match on Rampage this Friday. It's gonna be Místico, Máscara Dorada, Enrique, and Volador Jr. versus Christopher Daniels. Look how the mighty has fallen. Matt Sydal, who wrestled Jericho a couple of weeks ago on Rampage, by the way. Daddy Magic and Cool Hands Ange, and an 8-man tag on Rampage, right?
Oh, so that's why those jobbers came out.
And also next Wednesday, which is obviously, is going to be a trios match. It's going to be ready for this. It's going to be 3 of the luchador guys. I guess Máscara Dorada, Enrique, and Volador Jr. versus Claudio, Moxley, and Bryan.
Wow, so the BCC feuding with CMLL. That's what we want.
Listen, bro, right now at the BCC, they're at a minus 2,000 right now. If you're on the betting odds. Now, unless you tell now, hold up. I'll try to find some positive in this shit. Ready for this? If you're gonna tell me, okay, this is gonna carry over to them going to Mexico, cool beans. But I'll wait and see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, I mean, we'll see.
We'll have to see. If it's a build up next week, I guess that's what the purpose was. But I don't know. It just felt flat to me.
We had the dealer's choice, right? It was Adam Page and Toa Leona of the Mobile Embassy, right? I mean, honestly, this match was okay. Nothing to go crazy about here again. I mean, I will say this: Toa Leona did have a good showing. Again, I said this to Tony early. You guys heard this. I do feel like he did benefit from taking part of World Tag League and getting that exposure in Japan. And, you know, good for him, man. I hope they do more with him down the road. I said this a long time ago. I want them to do more with Preston Vance, bro. Preston Vance is someone I see that could be a TNT champion by the time before we go into the next year. But I could be wrong. We'll see.
Yeah, you'll have to see, I guess. But
again, for whatever reason, Tony doesn't like booking big guys. You know what I mean? So whatever. Unless
he try. I mean, he puts them on TV, but they mostly just lose.
Yeah, they lose. Yeah, they fucking lose. Ask Lance Archer. How's that going for him?
That guy, he's abyss. But these two,
he is. He's their abyss.
But yeah, this match, like you said, was fine. But it's like I don't know. This seemed like to me you could have put in Collision. This is Collision match, Rampage match. But I get it because you need Hangman to stack up the wins. I get the story they're trying to tell. I just think it's lazy booking to me. Just doing all this, racking up wins, the ranking stuff. That's why I'm not for the rankings. It's just a lazy way to get things like getting away with matches like this to have purpose. But like, I don't know. It just you could have had this somewhere else. I don't know. I wasn't that much intrigued with the match, but obviously Hangman won to continue the storyline.
Yeah. So let's move on here. So from there we had, let's see here. From there we saw this limo show up of Nicholas and Matthew Jackson arrive. They found the stagehand for not addressing them properly. It's whatever. From there we get Wardlow versus Commander. Walter, can you guess how long this match went?
Was it 5 minutes?
Yes, 5 minutes and 34 seconds, dude.
Wow,
That's how long
longer.
it took. That's how long it took Wardlow to beat this guy. I'm sorry, bro. When you're hyping this guy to be the big fucking giant, right? This monster for the Undisputed Kingdom, I expect you to beat this. I expect you to squish Commander like a bug, like a cucaracha.
Remember, he hurt his leg. Remember?
Yeah, I expect you. I expect him to squish Commander like a cucaracha. Instead, like you said, he hurt his fucking leg. Word is going around that he torn meniscus. He hurt his meniscus. That's the word going around. He is supposed to get an MRI today. So I know on Twitter he's playing it off like he's not hurt, right? But that's my thing, bro. If you're a monster, bro, you should beat this guy in 3 seconds, bro. Less than a minute. Commander should not be getting no offense on you. But here we are. And I'll be real with you, man. I'll be honest with you. Undisputed Kingdom, whatever the fuck they want to call these guys, they're cold as ice right now, bro. They're cold. They're like complete afterthoughts, bro, on the show.
Oh, I know they are. Twitter was going at it with there was like 3-4 different accounts I saw posting the Undisputed Kingdom. How the mighty has fallen, basically. It's bad.
What were they saying?
No, I'm just saying in general, like they're like, this is the group that just ended World, that was the main event of World's End, that they were the final shot of World's End, and now they feel like afterthoughts. They feel like a fucking joke. They felt like a joke since I think week 1 or 2, for me at least. Now everyone's seeing it, but they always felt. I'm like, this group's just not it. I'm sorry, I can't take the Kingdom seriously. Roddy, he's back to being, to me, boring Roddy, but that is who it is. It is what it is. He's a great wrestler. Just I think he's boring. but and Wardlow, does he really need? What does he benefit from this? He just heard it, like you said. Remember, I was saying that while we were watching the match. Why is this match so good? Like he was struggling with the man there. The guy who always loses to everyone. Like, why are you going more than 5 minutes with this guy? I don't know. I was more intrigued. Why is Alex Abrahantes always with a Latino guy? But like that was what I was more intrigued. I'm like, this match is going on too long.
Yeah,
and yeah, Wardlow wins, but at what cost?
Exactly, bro. In other words, bro,
I'm not feeling it.
They should have, if they knew MJF was hurt, they should have just delayed this whole storyline. Just fuck it. Just pretend nothing happened. Cole's still hurt. If Adam Cole's still hurt, what was the point of revealing this group?
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is after this, Roderick Strong wanted to do further damage to Commander. And then Orange Cassidy showed up to he showed up and the heels just went. They ran away. So there you go. Again, they're having a match, I believe, at the pay-per-view coming up. So whoop-de-fucking do. From there, we had Sting and Darby Allin in a sit-down interview with Ricky Starks and Big Bill, which was moderated by Tony Schiavone. They hyped up their tag team match for next week, right? And somewhere in this, Ricky Stark talked about how, his Sting's first match was with him, along with Darby. So it's full circle here, right? How all this is going. Sting talked about Big Bill. Hey, how he over the years faced a lot of big guys, but a Big Bill, for as big as he is, doesn't really, doesn't strike fear in this thing. He's not impressed, if you will. So there's that. And there's this back and forth with Darby and Ricky Starks. And we said this before, bro. Like we've seen videos online of Ricky Starks, right, training in a WWE ring because obviously Natty and Tyson Kidd have a WWE ring in their facility where they do seminars and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Bro, he's counting the days, bro. Ricky Stark is counting the fucking days, bro. He is crossing his calendar every single day, bro. So that deal expires, dude.
Of course. I mean, he was good in this segment. I think the segment itself was good. I mean, this is where I fell asleep, so I had to rewatch the next day. But I didn't fall asleep here. I fell asleep during that whole undisputed stuff. Like I think near the end of the match, I just fell asleep. I don't know what happened, but I had to rewatch this. It was good. Like you said, though, yeah, Ricky, he's better than this, man. He's better than being in this tag team. No offense to Big Bill, he's good too, but nah, he deserves a lot better. And like you said, he's counting his days. But I thought Darby did well here. Ricky did well getting under Darby's skin. It's a good build up for next week's match.
Absolutely. Speaking of deserving better and all that stuff. And what can I say? We talked about this, right? They're down. They're what's the word we're looking for here? Their downfall needs to be studied and all that shit, right? Chris Jericho is up next.
This is right.
Chris Jericho wrestled Kyle Fletcher. This match went about 13 minutes. And maybe it's the fact that they were not on the same page. Okay, I'll give them that. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Likely they were not on the same page. I guarantee you if they go out there again, they'll have a better match. That being said, I feel bad for Kyle Fletcher. He's supposed to be the young guy, the new, the young up-and-coming guy. Jericho's the veteran. But this did him no fucking favors, dude. This match did him no fucking favors. At all.
Yeah, everyone involved in this match just it didn't work out for neither man. Jericho looks old. He just didn't look right. And honestly, I don't know. Even if he did, like I'm tired of seeing him on my TV.
Not only that, dude.
Not because of what he got in trouble for. I'm just saying in general. Like he's still continuing this fucking Don Callis storyline. Like
bro,
what are we doing?
The fact that they had him on live TV this week, knowing that they could have booed.
Yeah.
That risky.
And again, they're in Louisiana. They're in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
It's down south, so they don't give a fuck about what the hell's going on, right? They didn't give a fuck. They were singing Judas away. I'm sorry, bro.
Of course they were.
If you are singing Judas in 2024, bro, if you are singing that song, bro,
shut your ass down. Go to sleep.
No matter what year it was, I never sang that song. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, it was more obvious because it's a smaller crowd too. That's the one thing with the crowd. I guess even though it wasn't a lot, they were good. They were at least loud throughout the night. But this match was not it. I think I woke up during the middle of it and I was like, this is still going. It sucks. Kyle Fletcher, like you said, up and upcomer. Maybe people want to get invested in him, and no, it just felt like more just like a long drawn out match for Jericho. Even though it was only 13 minutes, it felt like 20.
And again, there's obviously there was the moment, there was the spot where he botched where it was Kyle or Chris, wherever you want to put the blame on. They botched the brainbuster off the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, it looked horrible, and
I literally thought someone got hurt, bro. I literally thought, okay, someone
could have got hurt. They're just probably keeping under the bus, but nonetheless, the match just wasn't. It didn't accomplish anything for me. Jericho, okay, he's gonna face Takeshita next week, but that makes me not want to see him wrestle next week after seeing that match. So
no, it does not make me want to see it either.
I'm just praying for Takeshita. Try to make a great him and Jericho and Takeshita, they're gonna have to put a really good performance because this was not good.
Oh, absolutely, it was not good at all. It was not no bueno at all, no bueno.
But why? And I hope this doesn't ruin. Takesha's momentum was already ruined. Now he's facing someone who ruins momentums. It's even worse for Takesha. Like this guy should be feuding for one of the 10 titles that they have. Like instead, he's feuding with Chris Jericho. Like, oh my God, what are we doing?
That's what I'm saying too, bro. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? That's what I want to know. You know, it's one of those things where you look at this, bro, and it's just sad, dude. It's a sad state right now, bro. It's a sad fucking state. Let's move on here, right? Let's move on. From there, we had a random segment with the Bang Bang Scissor Gang, and this is by way of the Acclaimed and the Bullet Club Gold, and they hyped everybody up, and they got the crowd excited. This basically was for nothing. For nothing at all, dude. No one got over in this shit, dude. No one got over. No one gave a fuck, bro. Let's put it that way.
This could have been a Collision segment, Rampage, definitely Rampage. It did not need to be on Dynamite. I get it. They want to feature this group. They've been featured every week, actually, on Dynamite, from what I've seen. But it's not really necessary to have a segment like this. This could have been done backstage or something. I don't know.
Well,
it just
absolutely.
And I know I was jokingly talking about Jay White, but no, it's kind of literally like he could have been. I know things weren't falling. Things didn't go right with him trying to get signed with the Fed because Vince was there, unfortunately. But imagine if this Vince story came out way before, he'd probably be in the Fed, and he'd probably have a good road to WrestleMania. Now he's stuck with the Ass Boys, the Scissor Me Daddy. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
he's stuck with them now. Instead of going to the road to WrestleMania, he's stuck with the Scissor Bang Bang Gang, whatever they're called.
It's ridiculous, bro. Is.
I mean, I know it's just a little phase, but damn,
I said this too, bro. Yo, he could have been on the. Had he been patient, had he waited.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't know when Vince was gonna leave. So
exactly,
it's not really his fault, but it sucks how that timing went, how that timing came to be.
Absolutely, it's very, very unfortunate. Moving on here, Walter. Moving on here. We had Deonna Purrazzo and Ty Valkyrie going at it 1-on-1. This match went about 8 minutes. Of course, at the 9:25 time, by the way. This match, dude, listen, I've seen them have better matches. You want to know where, bro?
Where?
Impact Wrestling, aka TNA.
Yes, they have.
At least they know how to use their women. I'm just saying. You know, I'm not just saying that because I review Impact Wrestling, or I review TNA now. Which, by the way, 10 p.m. tonight, it will be a live edition of Impact Breakdown here on the channel. I'll be reviewing TNA, so make sure you tune in. This week, I'll be doing it alone because CPZ won't be here. So, Walter, you want to step in? I mean, hey, in the mud. In the mud. I'm not surprised.
It's AEW's fault. They made me not want to watch anything for the rest of the week.
You had Tony Storm outside on commentary, right? And again, this was it was fine for what it was. It just could have been better. Obviously, all you need to know here, Deonna Purrazzo made Ty Valkyrie tap out with like a reverse full Nelson, and there you go.
The highlight was Tony Storm again, just being on commentary. The match itself, nothing much. Just all to build up Purrazzo and Tony Storm, which is fine, but yeah, nothing to.
They had a video package explaining the tattoo.
Yeah, they did.
Because Bully Ray got mad. Oh, I wish they explained the fucking tat. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
No, it makes sense. There has to be some you gotta have some story with it, and that was fine. But I didn't care much for the story. Honestly, in this case, I honestly don't mind just having them, just have a good match. Actually, for the first time saying, I don't need the story, the full story behind it. I just want them to have a really good match.
So after this, we got the main event, bro.
Wow.
The main event of the evening. Oh, by the way, also there's a backstage segment with Darby Allin and the Young Bucks. So there's that too. We had the main event. We had Hangman. We had Swerve Strickland in a dealer's choice match. This time, Hangman had to pick the opponent. Not only that, but he also picked the stipulation. It's a hardcore match in New Orleans. And who do they bring out? 53-year-old Rob Van Dam. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, he didn't go out there and embarrass himself, okay? He didn't go out there and embarrass himself.
I was actually impressed, actually.
I was.
I'm not gonna lie.
But at the same time, bro, it hurts me, bro. Like, damn, bro. Because again, when I think of Rob Van Dam, bro, that's my childhood, bro.
Yes, it's childhood. But
you know what I mean? But it's
he still looks good for his age. I can't believe it. Yeah, you could say he's balding, whatever. It don't matter. He's to me, his in-ring shape doesn't seem that much far off from where he was a decade or even two ago.
Back in his prime, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty similar still. Like he still sort of got it. I was impressed. I mean, it was a hardcore match, but for him to be the main event, I don't know if I would have done all that.
I wouldn't have done it either. I know Samoa Joe was doing commentary for this.
Yeah,
but they did announce. So basically, listen, the match was fine for what it was. Swerve got the win, right? Then Hangman came out and they did the face off, and they're like, "Oh, they're gonna do it one more time next week, right? They're gonna go at it one more time." And I believe, I don't have the graphic on me, but I know AEW posted their shit here on social media. Try to find the graphic department here. I know they have it. God damn it. Let's see here. Let me see. Oh, by the way, Enrique's wrestling Brian on Saturday on Collision.
That's what I said. Yeah, Herchero, whatever his name is, Herchisero.
Yeah, it'll be Swerve Strickland and Hangman for the third time. The winner gets Samoa Joe at Revolution. Gee, I wonder who's winning that match, Walter.
I think Niederman is winning. I think it's going to be a triple threat.
You don't think Magnum Hangman Page is going to win here, bro? Okay.
I don't think Swerve is either.
Okay. But I see triple threat.
Yeah,
triple threat.
Triple threat.
Okay, that's fine. But that was Dynamite. Now listen, I know there are talks about this announcement. I know there are talks that Mercedes Benez going to be there, or they're going to mention her, and I think she should be ready to go by Revolution, or I think when they go to Boston. Now, I was under the impression, because I was throwing guesses like what this could have been, right? Because the Okada news is still up in the air, right? Even though we kind of have an idea where he's going. You know what I thought the announcement what it was going to be, Walter? Do you want to know what I thought it was?
What?
Okay, so Raw's going to Netflix, right? 2025.
10
years, $5 billion, right?
Yeah.
With an option for 10 more years or some shit like that, right? Or whatever the fuck it may be. What if they announce it's a big announcement, so it's not nothing crazy, but it's a big announcement. What if they announce that, hey, they are renewing with Warner Brother Discovery? They're going to get more money. But also, you can watch Revolution on Max.
Yeah. That could be it. That should be it. I don't think you should just do Mercedes randomly next week. Do her announcement of Revolution. I wouldn't be opposed. Maybe they get their how do I say it? Their library onto Max.
Yes.
Maybe that's the big news.
They announced that AEW is going to be on Max. You get to watch Revolution every single pay-per-view on Max. Whatever that should be. That should be, to me, the announcement. Will it be? I don't think so. But we'll
you think
see.
it's Mercedes? I think they saved that.
I hope they do. Like honestly,
they
bro,
save
just
that.
save it. Yeah.
Knowing Tony, he doesn't do that. He does the debuts happen in pay-per-views. Or whatever. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Mercedes. I don't know what it could be. It could be cool for the Max look, like you said. We know that Warner's not gonna go over is not competing with WWE, like not going for a WWE show because all the shows now have new homes for the following for late 2024 or early 2025. So
absolutely. But that is but that was Dynamite. That was Dynamite, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Listen, we got through this, bro.
Yeah, you're trying to get a full rant like last time when there was a bad episode. It was just mostly boring. That's really what it was.
That's what it was. Yes, that's what it really was. That's what it boiled down to. I agree with that. That being said, guys, we're gonna wrap this up here now. But again, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit the bell notification. Be notified when we go live, when we upload a video. This is not the last you'll see of me today. This is 2-stream Thursday. Or Thursday double stream. I gotta come up with a name for this shit. You get the idea, right? Yeah. Join me at 10 p.m. for when I go live with the third episode of Impact Breakdown, the review of TNA Impact for tonight. So make sure you tune in for that one at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. Also, if you are an ATP channel member, it's only $2.99 a month. You get access to bonus content and early access to videos. And if you are a member, you get first dibs on the preview for NXT Vengeance Day. If you want to be a member, click the join button that you see next to the subscribe button on YouTube. If you're on a mobile device, there is a link down below in the description box that will direct you to doing the purchase for $2.99 a month. It is appreciative. It does help the channel out and all that stuff as well. All right. In case you missed it as well, myself and Walter were live with night number 5 of the ATP Continental Classic yesterday for part of ATP Gaming. On Tuesday, I went live with Steve's Kitchen. I was joined by Chase for a little bit there. We're talking about CM Punk. Talk about CM Punk missing WrestleMania. All right. And Cody Rhodes might have to make a choice. And of course, on this past Saturday, we did the Royal Rumble post show. Cody Rhodes might finish the story. So, yeah. Also, if you're not a member, you get to see this on Friday afternoon. So there you go. All right. You guys can follow me on X at Heel Steven. Also follow the Around the Point Network on X at AT Point Network. Walter, let them know where can the fine folks check you out, bro.
Yep. On X at Hand Walter.
I want to thank Tony for stepping in as well, taking time out of his busy schedule. Right? I'm on a roll, bro. My parlay hit today. I'm going to Peru in about 13 days or so.
Not bad.
John Cena follows me on Twitter, bro. I'm just a kid from listen, y'all. I'm just a kid from Jersey, bro. I'm just a kid from Jersey, bro. That happened to talk about pro wrestling, right? Listen, we don't have backing, major backing like all these other sites. We're not affiliated with a website. You know what I mean? Just tell them like it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're just a couple of guys here who have regular jobs and then come on here and talk about pro wrestling.
Yeah, camera, microphone, just talking random stuff, and there's no bias. Like,
yeah, there's no
telling you how I see it. Yeah,
no agendas here, none of that. None of that.
No, there's no point. Like, to me, I'm giving you my real thoughts. Like, there's a certain episodes of Dynamite I praise to the fullest, and there's some that I critique because they deserve it.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all. You're awesome as always. For myself, for Walter, for Tony, for the gang, and for John Cena for following me on Twitter. This has been Something About Dynamite here on the Around the Point Network. Good night, everybody. See you all 10 p.m. for Impact Breakdown.
Thank you. Fuck you. body.